stands in a school hallway, nervously clutching a box with cherry cake. Mira approaches Jin and hopefully offers him the cake with trembling hands. Jin looks at the cake, then coldly at Mira, shaking his head dismissively. Jin walks past Mira, bumping her shoulder, leaving her standing alone. The camera slowly pulls back, emphasizing Mira's loneliness within the crowded hallway. A sunny street where Jin and Rumi walk hand in hand, laughing loudly. Jin stops, gently fixes Rumi's hair, gazing at her with sincere love. Jin and Rumi kiss in the middle of the street, time freezing around. The camera cuts to Mira, watching them silently from behind a building. Close up of Mira's face as sadness hardens into cold burning fury. Mira abruptly turns away and leaves, her steps fast and determined. School cafeteria where Mira stands back to camera, stirring red liquid. Mira turns around, wearing a wide, clearly fake and unsettling smile. Mira walks toward Rumi, holding the cup carefully in her hands. Mira offers the cup to Rumi, pretending reconciliation and peaceful intentions. Rumi hesitates briefly, then smiles, accepts the cup, and thanks Mira. Close up as Rumi lifts the cup to her lips slowly. Mira watches closely as Rumi drinks the red liquid completely. Rumi sits at her desk, appearing relaxed, calm, and strangely satisfied. From the back row, Mira watches Rumi with a heavy, hateful stare. Suddenly Rumi drops the empty cup, the sound startling the entire class. Rumi clutches her stomach as sharp pain twists her face violently. Rumi jumps up, knocking over her chair, and runs out, screaming in the hallway. Rumi runs while leaning against the wall for support. Rumi staggers badly and rushes into the school restroom in panic. Rumi collapses by the sink and vomits poisonous green liquid violently. The hallway remains quiet as Mira calmly approaches the restroom door. Close-up shows Mira's hand turning the key, locking the door outside inside. Rumi hears the lock click and rushes toward the door. Rumi desperately pulls the handle, then pounds the door with fists outside. Mira listens to the blows and laughs with cruel satisfaction. Inside, Rumi slides down the door, crying as her strength fades. Jin runs through the school hallway, pushing students aside in panic. Jin reaches the girls' restroom and desperately pulls the locked door. Jin pounds the door, shouting Rumi's name again and again. Inside, Rumi lies curled on the tiled floor, eyes slowly closing. Rumi's hand falls limp as she completely loses consciousness. Jin steps back and kicks the door with all his strength. The door bursts open as Jin rushes inside in terror. Jin sees Rumi on the floor and frees eyes is clutching his head. Jin lifts Rumi into his arms, her body frighteningly limp. Jin runs through the hallway carrying Rumi, shouting for everyone to move outside. Jin places Rumi gently into the passenger seat of his car. Jin's car speeds away, leaving dark tire marks on the asphalt inside the car. Jin drives one-handed, holding Rumi's lifeless hand. The car screeches to a stop at the hospital emergency entrance. Jin carries Rumi inside, running desperately through the hospital doors. Doctors and nurses quickly transfer Rumi onto a rolling gurney. The gurney rushes down corridors as oxygen mask covers Rumi's face. ICU doors close before Jin, leaving him alone in the hallway. Jin collapses against the wall, clutching his hair in despair. Inside intensive truth.